the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. For the Cavaliers,
round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Look at Cleveland. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be, with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose two in a row, and they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Porzingis. Johnson is out there with Cooper. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Granger in at the small forward spot.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper, first bucket of the day.
The defense just gave him that one, and you talk about starting on a high note. Didn't seem to respect his mid-range J there.
And it's Cooper missing. Here's Westphal. He's guarded by Johnson. Puts one up from 19, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And he has value in a lot of different areas. Westphal is at his best simply as a scorer. He can carry a team if he has to.
Now here's Johnson. Dishes it to Granger. Shoots over Pippen. A nice shot by Granger. Here's Westphal. And the pass to Maravich. He kicks to Chamberlain. Here's McAdoo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
McAdoo, a talented scorer on the block now. I mean, he knows exactly how to get the position he wants to score down there.
To the middle. It's deflected. Pippen with the steal. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. They get a hand on it. Here's Pippen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Chamberlain, the pass to Pippen, and Pippen slams it in.
Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Back to Johnson. Passes it to Cooper. Shot clock at 6. And so Indiana again turning it over. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Granger. Jokic with it. Here's Cooper. Clock at 4 to end the run. And that one's good. Jokic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
Yeah, a little mano-mano, back and forth. Guys going at each other, giving this game a little bit of edge and personality. I like it.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Granger against Pippen. Lets it fly from 18. Granger misses.
Tell you what, Kevin, they will take that look every time. Limited defense, great shot. Just came up empty. You live with those.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. That free throw good from Pippen. And both free throws good for Pippen. Here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. Here's Cooper. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Now, here is Maravich. Big shot on the way. Jokic grabs the miss.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Here's Johnson. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Misses the three. Cleveland leading by 4. Outside Pippen. To the paint. Here's Maravich. Moves back up. Here's Chamberlain. No good on that one. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Indiana. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yep, and that's not a winning performance. I mean, you got to tighten up the defense moving forward if you're going to get some W's.
Here's McAdoo following the basket by Jokic. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Green's checked in. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. McAdoo, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Johnson attacking. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Chamberlain kicks to McAdoo. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. McAdoo's got 6 points. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
You know, the defense knew how to play at that time. Liked how they made their presence felt without committing the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul and, you know, make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Westfall's a do-it-all kind of player. Superb at putting the ball in the basket, either off the dribble, catch and shoot, and not bad on defense either.
The Pacers making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. And so he hits both.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with Cleveland's head coach, and Coach did not mince words. He told his team that even though they took game 1, they have to come out and play with even more intensity to keep their home court advantage. He said, so far we've just held serve. It's only going to get tougher from here on out. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. The Pacers making a change here. Pacers trail by 4. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Smits, and stolen by McAdoo. Here's Sprewell. Baller passes to Chamberlain. Here's McAdoo, the 17-footer. And it's Smith with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the miss by Draymond Green. Young taking his time here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Young. And so Young nails them both.
Just a bright, young, offensive talent. Young isn't shy about forcing the action. Takes a lot of trips to the line.
And Bogdanovich kicks to McAdoo. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now, here's Doncic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
And it's Sprewell missing. Indiana trailing here. The drive by Green. Here's Cage. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Here's Baller. Young with the steal. A miss that time would have put him up.
Boy, awful defending, really. But in the end, they dodged the bullet. They can't let shooters get clean looks from outside.
A quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
There's Green with the 3. You can't get that one to fall. And Cleveland the other way now.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Smith's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Alex Len comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Horford in for McAdoo. Here's Bogdanovich. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Tough finish from Bogdanovich. He's got a nice big frame for a wingman.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Yeah, Smith's such a talented offensive player, whether he's operating in the low block or facing up from mid-range. He creates problems for the defense.
Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Cavaliers leading. with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway.
You got to be very careful around Young here. He's clever at figuring out ways to swipe that ball.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kicks it to Len. The pass to Ball. A floater, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Cavaliers have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Young, right side. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And the work ethic coming into play there. I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Passes to Sprewell. But they recover it. Here's Horford. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Young's shot is off.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too, Bogdanovic able to put points on the board.
Young outside. Pass to Smits. Got a piece of it. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the...
Basketball, like fashion, love.
In basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Boy, the ferocity on the glass, really impressive, and they're not backing up at all, not giving an inch on the board.
On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Draymond Green. Hardaway is out there with Young. And it's Smits in at the center. Hardaway for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Stolen by Len. Here's Baller, trying to get open as Bogdanovic. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Young dishes to Green. Down low. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Smits.
Boy, the defense looked helpless there. I mean, he's going to lay it up every time when he's got a smaller defender on it.
Horford finds Bogdanovic. With some arc, Pacers with the rebound. Smits has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Young, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Horford.
Got to be careful in how you're going to guard Young. He often seeks out contact and really forces the issue.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw missing. Porzingis is checked in for the Pacers. Granger comes in for Green. He hits the second from the line. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Westphal, defended by Young. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Maravich. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway with the steal. And the pass to Siakam. Good work defensively by Pippen.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he gets the bucket. Westphal's got 6. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Young with the ball. He has 7. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Westphal. They get it again. Here's Len from down in the low post. It goes. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
Much love goes his way. I mean, he refused to give up on the glass. Nice to see him rewarded because of his hustle.
Passes it to Porzingis. Granger against Pippen. The shot's good from Granger. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Maravich against Hardaway. Goes up the baseline. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Jokic comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Johnson in for Young. Westphal passes to Len. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. 6-point game. Here's Granger. Tries again. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 9 points.
How about that persistence there? Jokic refusing to give up on the glass.
Maravich kicks to Horford. Pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. And another miss by Cleveland. Pacers trail by 4. Jokic finds Hardaway. Granger with the bucket. Granger's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Back to Horford. Cleveland moving the ball around. Outside for Pippen. On the money from 12 feet away. Pippen's got his 2nd basket.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And, guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball.
Chamberlain's checked in for Cleveland. McAdoo comes in for Al Horford. The Pacers also with a sub. Cooper, he's checked in for Hardaway. Granger. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Well, I liked the first quarter he had. I mean, and I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
From 15 feet away, Pacers with the rebound.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Johnson kicks to Granger. Inside. Here's Jokic. Another shot. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to swat that one away.
Here's Cooper, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jokic.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Johnson dishes to Granger. Out to Porzingis. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. All alone. And Mirovic on the basket on the assist by Pippen. Mirovic has got 6.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Granger against Pippen. Here's Cooper. And Jokic wide open. He shoots offline with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Yes, that goes in. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Well, I tell you what, they've got to be fuming. I mean, they were way too late in contesting that layup.
Johnson surveying the floor. Misses off the right eye.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Westphal. Granger covering. Cooper against Mirovic. Up top, Chamberlain. From about 19 feet. And it's Westphal missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range. Extended out nicely and definitely bothered the shot.
He kicks to Chamberlain. To the middle, Pippen. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game. And there's the pass to Cooper. The putback. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Westphal. He has 6. He dishes it to Pippen. Here's Chamberlain. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. Chamberlain got his second bucket of the night.
Well, right there on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
Johnson, the pass to Granger. The 11-footer. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Baller passes to McAdoo. 18 feet out. A rebound by Johnson.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
Granger against Pippen. Granger passes to Cage. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Johnson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pippen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Sprewell. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. McAdoo misses.
A good interior D there prevents the deuce.
You know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pass to Doncic. Kicks it to Granger. Shoots over Pippen. Bank shot. No good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Sprewell. Now, here is Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Johnson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Good on the bucket.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. Checking out Cleveland. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them. And it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
You have to love a team that pounds.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My wife and I toured that recently. It is worth the price of admission. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. One of the stories here, Danny Granger getting it done today.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Maravich. Chamberlain is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Pippen, and it's Westphal in at the point. Here's Granger. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Good on the shot.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Johnson, no good on that one. Cavaliers leading to the paint. And Granger with the block. Stolen away. Westphal passes to Pippen. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Maravich. The shot is good off the backboard. Maravich has got 10 points.
You know, he can beat you a lot of ways, actually any kind of way. Quick jumper, his agility on the move is excellent. Maravich always making things happen.
And stolen by Chamberlain. Shoots from the elbow, and Maravich gets it to go on the assist by Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 4 assists now tonight.
I think they're winning because of him. I mean, he's hitting a lot of his shots right now.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pippen kicks to McAdoo. Pippen, the pass to Westphal. Back to Pippen. Outside, Maravich. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis with the block. To the inside, Johnson. He nails it, and we're tied up. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
The feed to McAdoo. Ranger against Pippen. And there's the pass to Westfall. 18 feet out. Crane for 2 points. Westfall's got his third bucket of the night.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Yeah, I like the quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly, especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
To the middle, here's Johnson, and he drops in the way up off the glass. Johnson's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Jokic passes to Cooper. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Jokic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Jokic showing you the benefits of that work in the weight room, muscling right through the defender.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Pippen. And Indiana with a change here too. Green's checked in. Free throw, good. Jokic.
You know, Jokic really burst on the scene during the 2016-17 season, guys. He's a shrewd, smart, tough, versatile center who does just about everything well.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Maravich, good.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch it tonight.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Westfall. And Bogdanovich kicks to Maravich. Second shot opportunity. Chamberlain's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Green finds Jokic. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Pass to McAdoo. And the 3 ball is good. McAdoo's got 9 points.
Yeah, and all throughout his career, Westfall has been a tremendous creator. Take a look at that feed. He's the kind of teammate everybody would love playing with.
The drive by Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Len comes in for Chamberlain. And it's Horford in for McAdoo. Both free throws good from Green. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside, Maravich. Got a piece of it and taken away by Magic. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Westphal passes to Horford. Here's Westphal. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Pass to Westphal. Outside Bogdanovich. Second chance shot. 6 on the shot clock. Horford dishes to Bogdanovich. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the paint. The pass to Siakam. Shoots, and he connects with the jumper. Here is Maravich. 14 points for him. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Passes to Westphal. Open and close and nails it. Westphal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Baller, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Pacers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
Here's Horford, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. Free throw dropped for Al Horford.
And I really like the uniqueness of Al Horford's game. I mean, he's a big man with a versatile skill set. He makes threes, he can score inside, he defends. He's a guy that is an inside-out matchup problem for most.
Doncic is checked in for Johnson. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Land's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Maravich. Pass to Ball. There's the 3. He can't get that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Maravich with the steal. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Horford trying to free himself up. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Hardaway's checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Bogdanovich. The short one's on the money. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Baller passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Sprewell. He's got 5. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
Here's Young. 8 points for him. Pass to Doncic. Swiped away. Goes up. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Sprewell running free in the open court is a thing of beauty. He's got great quickness and really does a good job scoring in transition.
Young left side. 5 on the clock. And Siakam has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Sprewell, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Sprewell, and it's Smith with the rebound. Smith has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Siakam. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. He tries for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Smith has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Boy, he's holding his team back. Really a hindrance. Can't make a thing. He's way off today.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Baller, defended by Young. Here's Baller, and that one hits back iron.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Inside, and it's Sprewell missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Comes up empty down low. The Cavaliers trail by 6. The pass to Ball. 1:10 left to play in the third. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Chamberlain's checked in for Len. McAdoo comes in for Al Horford. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Bogdanovic. Doncic. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Cleveland's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
Here's McAdoo. 9 points in the game so far. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever. Shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
Passes it to Granger. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there.
Pippen known as a lockdown defender, and with good reason. He has great length and quickness and outstanding defensive instincts, which annoy.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Cooper is out there with Doncic. Then there's Danny Granger. Then there's Porzingis. And it's Cage in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Indiana trailing here. And here is Granger. Out to Porzingis. And right on target. Good. Porzingis has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pacers. Baller passes to Maravich. Here's McAdoo. And And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Chamberlain kicks to Pippen. Here's Westphal. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Pass to Cooper. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, Cooper is consistent as a three-point shooter. Doing a nice job finding space to shoot from here.
Here's McAdoo. Granger with the defensive effort.
A good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Granger outside. Here's the pass to Cage. Five on the clock. And here's Johnson outside. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Maravich. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. Here's Cooper. He kicks it to Johnson. Passes it to Cage. Johnson attacking. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Right side, Maravich. Down low. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Maravich.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by Johnson. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Westphal. Kicks to Maravich. Now, here is Chamberlain. Guarded closer. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling there.
Here's Johnson. And yes, it's good. Johnson's got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Westphal passes to Maravich. Chamberlain kicks to McAdoo. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Cooper against Maravich. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Johnson goes in. Pass to Cage. Chamberlain with the block. And he's able to get it back. On the wing, Johnson. Off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now the pass to Westphal. It's tipped. Cooper against Maravich. Passes it to Porzingis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
Here's Chamberlain. Some solid defense from Johnson.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Here's Cage. Chamberlain with the block. Granger against Pippen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Jokic has checked in for Indiana. Doncic comes in for Magic Johnson.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Pacers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Pete Maravich.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat.
And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He told them that they're getting it done in the paint. He said, they can't guard us inside, guys. Keep taking it to them. Pound it down low. See if they keep it up, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. After Westfall. Here's McAdoo, headed by Porzingis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Maravich. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today. No doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
Pass to Westfall. Cleveland moving the ball around. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Cooper. Chamberlain with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the paint, here's Maravich.
Pistol Pete, oozing with natural talent. But behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work, too.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Here's Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pippen against Granger. Pippen, no luck.
That's exactly how you want to play it defensively, Kevin. I mean, getting a hand up to distract and bother the shooter. Not easy to stop somebody this deep inside.
Doncic kicks to Granger. Now the dish to Doncic. Buried from 15 feet out.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Pacers trail by 5, and it's time for an injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Indiana's head athletic trainer. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. A very unlucky break considering the playoffs are just getting started. Evan, hopefully he doesn't miss any time.
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2-something.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Indiana. No luck that time either. The Cavaliers leading by 5 for 3. Maravich. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger. Granger's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jokic, no good.
And, you know, where was the defense there, Kevin? I mean, even though he missed it, that was not a good effort. Pitiful.
Maravich, good.
Good job putting the pass in front of him, throwing it where he's supposed to be, not where he is, paving the way right to the bucket.
Johnson kicks to Doncic. There's the pass to Granger. Over Pippen. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Nobody near Granger. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. That's 23 points for Danny Granger. Cleveland's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Pippen, and that one's on target from the wing. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. The Pacers shooting here about 46% for the game. Inside, Granger, and he makes good on the layup. Granger's got 12 points in just the second half.
And I think Magic Johnson gets more joy out of making the assist than any other part of the game that he excels in. Constantly looking to set them up to score. That's exactly how you set the table. Great dime there.
Passes it to Granger. Shoots over Pippen. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Danny Granger.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Porzingis comes with the double team, and the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Cooper, he's checked in for the Pacers. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Johnson kicks to Granger. Chamberlain brings the double team, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Cavaliers now. Here's Westphal. Feeds to Chamberlain. Count it. Chamberlain got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 8. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Granger. pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Johnson. A three from Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Green inside the three-point line. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll